We're at a cat cafe. Wait, I don't know if you can see behind this glass. This is so cute. Oh, it's so cute.
Emma.
She's like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Are you willing? Jack.
Oh, that's right. We've done some shopping and now I'm having a cocktail in Wahaca. So weird actually because like, what are we in now? September. So I'm back at the same table that I was at last time and there's about, what, like 2 months ago, less than 2 months ago actually, about a month and a bit ago, I was sat in this very same place for my birthday, crying that Hayden had written me a song, and now we're a month and a bit on, and my life is completely different.
Let me take you down where I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real. Nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. These are the rites in the church of the wedding to be. Lives in a dream, went to the window, wearing a face and she keeps in a job out the door. The music for all the lonely people, where they all come from. It's all the lonely people, where they all live on. I can't play. There's ways around it though, you know. There's always ways around doing jokes. You do it like this. If you ever don't know what you're talking, just sing it. Some melody beat my book. Here's the ride when you take a look. Spaced out a novel by a man named Neil, and I need a job every one of you. Give me back right to everyone knows you go home after age, do you know what I mean? I'm not playing to myself for an hour and a half, not again. Don't sing it. I'll do it at the end. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I might be able to swerve it. You never know. If this voice doesn't hold out, you know, we'll have to find something else. Anyway, what was I going to do? For the lovely lady from Birmingham? Yes. Love me do. Okay, you all know the words, yeah? Are you sure you can hear me out there? Are you sure? You do realise I'll talk to you until you talk back to me. Sometimes I only play 3 songs in a gig because you won't talk back to me, you know. I'll keep talking till everybody warms to me. I'm very nice, you know. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, have a look. Oh, beautiful. Whoa, love me. Help me out with the harmonica solo. Oh yeah. Who needs a harmonica? Friends and brothers, there's no one as with you. These memories still stay feeling when I think out love something new. No, I know I'll never lose affection for people and things before. No one I can stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. Let's see you sing, Cavern. All my loving, yeah. I will stand to you. Everybody sing. All my loving, yeah. Darling, I'll be true. Yeah, woo. When I get older, losing my hand, many years from now, I hope I don't. Will you still send me If I didn't have to, why do you think? Would you like to go? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me? When I'm 64. Yeah! Hello, Gibson. Well, it says Gibson on the headstone.
Thanks. Alright, thanks. If you go up the ramp, man.
Now somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills and don't let the boy
Keep rocking. Days will run off with another guy.
Find some more money. Everything must run its course.
Oh wow, wow! Who would go see that show? Who would see that guy? Ugh. Those people queuing for Let It Be. Bye bye Liverpool Empire. So we went to the Cavern and the live lounge was closed because Andy Fairweather Low is doing a gig there tonight. Which is a shame that we didn't get to kind of crash through that with our wheelchair. That's where the disabled entrance and exit is, through the lounge. So had we been at the right time, we could have randomly gate crashed Andy Fairweather Low's gig. But yeah, we're on our way home now. And it's kind of weird to think it's can hear Mum in the background sipping on water bottle. Sounds like a hamster drinking from a bottle. But yeah, it's about 7 o'clock now, so it's weird to think that as we're setting off now, like the guys will be getting their costumes on, getting all ready, you know, have their half an hour call before the show. People will be going in and watching it and we're not. Until next week, because we're hardcore. Stop for chips on the way home. We're on our way to Nottingham for Let It Be again. I have another Beatles themed t-shirt. It's the Beatles at Apple, and none of them look like themselves. That's right. I mean, they kind of do, but they also kind of don't. We're here at Let It Be. It's really dark. Me and Mum's talking to someone. It's quite full. Good crowd. really had a chance to film very much because it was kind of like a rush when we got here. However, the show's finished. It was amazing as always. I'm just getting ready to go out. But at our apartment, there's a swimming pool for one, which it's probably too late to go in. But the owner of the apartment has Amazon Fire and Netflix, so my parents are just watching a film now, bless them. Okay, so I've only just got home. I stayed at my friend's house last night, and I came back to get ready, and we were expecting a maintenance person to come and fix the toilet seat in our apartment, and instead we had the landlords of the actual property doing a viewing of the apartment, and we phoned the guy who we've obviously Airbnb'd this property off, and he didn't answer, so we had to let them in. And she was like, he shouldn't have let this to you, it's illegal for him to have put it on the Airbnb, for one. And then we had to show people around the apartment while I was trying to get ready, so that was nice. So we're here at Marco Pierre White restaurant in Nottingham because I won a competition for meal for two here, so we're just having it. It's very nice. So we've left Nottingham now, and we're just at a service station having some coffee. I am tired. We did have a good time in Nottingham. I just didn't film very much of it because I don't know, I just wasn't really in a place where I wanted to get my camera out. But we arrived in our apartment. It was really nice. It was nice, and it had a swimming pool and everything, but we didn't get a chance to go in it because when we arrived, we literally arrived like an hour before the show on the first day because we had to faff around trying to find the key. And went to see Let It Be twice, and it was amazing as always. They're so talented. It's such a good show. I love that show. And yeah, I'm just really tired. It's been a full-on couple of days, and I won a meal at Marco Pierre White restaurant, but obviously we're vegetarians, and that was a steakhouse, so there wasn't very much we could eat. But but it was nice. What we did eat was really nice. And now we're off to Yorkshire Zoo. We're here at the zoo in the rain to watch all the massive amount of nothing in the rain. Oh wait, actually Mum, come over here, they've all huddled over here.
Que época infeliz é essa em que vivemos, meus amigos? Está mais difícil quebrar um preconceito do que um átomo.
Mais que nada, sai da minha frente, eu quero passar.
don't know why, but there's just a random cat at the zoo. They look like they're holding hands. We just went to the zoo and it rained a lot.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
It rained a lot, so a lot of the animals were inside when we tried to look at them. But it brightened up and overall it was a good day. However, Mum had a wasp on her back at one point, so I poked it off with a stick and I think it came back for vengeance because slightly later on, in the same sort of area, I suddenly had this massive pain in my neck and I knew a wasp had stung me on the neck and I felt it on my neck and I went to flick it off and so it kept stinging me and then it got caught in my hair and Mum had to try and get it out of my hair.
Take the third exit to Great Yorkshire Way.
And I'm there crying in pain and it's in my hair and it's getting more and more tangled in my hair and then it was on my back and yeah, it was horrible. My neck all swelled up, but it's alright. It just hurts. So that's the first time I've ever been stung by a wasp, despite being scared of them my whole life. I was stung by one when I had no opportunity to avoid it because I didn't know it was on my neck. And then it was just a dick and it stung me. Just kept stinging me.
Take the first exit.